Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Rayman 2 The Great Escape. Last time, we went through the Fairy Glade, rescued Lee, and we got ourselves a brand new power. In this episode, we're heading off here to our next level, the Marshes of Awakening. And the first thing we want to go ahead and do here in the marshes is we want to go ahead and head left. If you do not care about 100% stake and you don't really care about getting all the lums, you don't need to do this, but I want to head this way first because if I do not, I'll end this level with 49 out of the 50 lums. I will be missing one lum. And that one lum's right here. This is something that tricks up a lot of first time players, so I'm making sure I'm grabbing this right now before I go any further into the marshes. But while we're over here, let's go ahead and see what's in this little area. Warning, this is an unknown territory. Tourism may be hazardous. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant, but let's go ahead and continue exploring anyways. No, you can't enter here. Only those who know the name of this place can pass. So, shoot. Come back when you know the name. Okay, fine. Guess we're not coming here yet, because I have no idea what this place is called, so I guess now we'll actually have to play the level. I mean, who would have thought? Playing the level, right? I just wanted to screw around a lot. Then again, if I really wanted to do that in a game, I would just pop in a sandbox game, because that's really what you just end up doing in those games. Not in Rayman, though. Rayman, you actually platform. Who would have thought? In a platformer game, right? I never really had a chance really to explain what these green lums are, as we ran into a couple of these before in the past two levels. These green lums are checkpoints. Whenever we touch one, now we have a checkpoint, so if I died right here, I would respawn at the green lum, and that's essentially all they are. That's one big cage. I wonder what's inside of it. Let's go ahead and break it open. How can I ever thank you? Forget it, Sam. Ah, I forgot how good it feels to stretch out. Sensational! Tell me, do you know where to find the 4 masks of Locus? Sorry, Rayman, I don't know what you're talking about. But I did see Glowbox get captured by 2 pirates. They took him somewhere out beyond the marshes. If you like, I can help you get over to the other side. You can grab onto my scarf by shooting at it. Then you press the jump button to jump, and the straight button to speed up. Come on, let's go. Alright, so let's go ahead and shoot at Sam's scarf. And we're water skiing. So, as Sam said, we can go ahead and jump, and then we hold down the straight button, we can go ahead and do this. It gives us a boost of speed, and we really can't control ourselves while that's happening, so we're only going to be using it in some areas. But I want to go ahead and grab these lums by hitting that switch. Got ourselves a big lum as well while we were doing that. And now's a good time just to get that speed boost and run to a box. Yeah, that's exactly how you water ski, Rayman. There, made it without getting hit by one of the boxes this time. Now let's go ahead and break open these cages here. I want to go ahead and break open as many as we can when we go around because we don't have that many attempts to grab these. And as you saw, once I hit that last cage there and got 10, I got myself a health extension. Every 10 cages, you get more health. So I want to grab as many of these cages as I can, not only for 100% sake, also so I can boost my health. There we go, we grabbed all the lums, so that section of the level is taken care of, which is good. So now I don't really have to worry about backtracking, as if I missed any of those lums, I would have had to replay the entire level. But I don't want to do that, as I want to go ahead and grab as many of these as I can on my first go. In fact, right here, I'm going to just try to go as far as I can. We're grabbing some of these lums until something happens, which, in all my luck, it's going to happen here any second. And I'm really getting flown around here. Wow. Right, there we go, I missed my lum. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's as far as I want to go. So let's go back for those lums. This is something you're going to be wanting to do a lot when you're on this water ski section here in the marshes. You're going to be killing yourself a lot if you miss lums, as these are one-time shot lums. If you miss it, you can't really go back, so you have to kill yourself in order to get a second shot. And you got to be very careful here, because whenever you have something like that happen, you just get thrown right off of Sam. I have no idea why that happens sometimes, because sometimes I jump off of a pillar like that. Oh, I'm fine, but sometimes I jump off and my connection to Sam is just broken. You gotta be really careful going through these narrow sections and when there's enemies, because even the enemies can take your connection from Sam and break it. You don't want to get hit whatsoever in these sections, and it's really hard to avoid things here. As you've seen before, they put some lums right in the middle of enemies, so you have to jump inside of the little gaps that you see just to grab the lums. And then sometimes you just have some really narrow quarters or just really terrible hitboxes. Like a lot of these times when I'm hitting these poles right now, I can't tell if I'm actually hitting them or not because of how the hitboxes are. I think the hitboxes just extend on these poles ever so slightly, which is enough to cause you to keep on dying. Can I please stop getting hit? I just want to get back to that section of the level I was at previously. I made it almost to the very end without taking any hits, and I intentionally take a hit just so I can grab all the missed lums, but now I can't seem to get back, and how did I dodge that? Okay, okay. This is a really touchy section too. I'm going all over the place just by touching the joystick, so gotta be careful here. Don't need to worry about jumping around that boat. I just gotta grab this lum, and that's it. Okay, that was too close for comfort. Rayman? So long. Come and see me again if you can. I promise I will. I will miss you, my friend. Me too. No time to lose. Because we got a cage to break open here. If I can aim. Rayman, can you aim? Apparently he cannot. Hey, look, a teensy. Who would have guessed, right? At the end of the level. Let's go ahead and do our little jig to get out of here. And as you notice, this time we beat a level, we have all the lums and all the cages. So once you have yourself all the lums and all the cages in a level, you get yourself a nice little bonus game. Let's go ahead and play our bonus level here. This pretty little fairy has gifts for Rayman. Help baby Glowbox get to her before the pirate does. To make him run, repeatedly press left and right, one after the other, as fast as you can. This is a button mashing game, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. I should go ahead and mention that you don't have to press left and right to do this on PC. All you have to do is just press the jump button and the shoot button. So on Xbox 360 controller, it's the A and the B button. Same thing for the N64 controller as well, so just go ahead and mash those buttons, keep on pressing them, and you'll win these races with no problem whatsoever. Bravo, you were really fast. Look what Rayman won because of you. So essentially this first minigame, all we really win is some more health. We just get our health refilled. That's pretty much it. Later on, we can get some better bonuses essentially from here, but that's pretty much it. And in order for us to actually get out, we need to go ahead and press the pause button. Now we have an option to try it again or go back to the Hall of Doors, but we're just gonna go to the Hall of Doors. But that's pretty much the bonus games in a nutshell for you. Just a lot of button mashing, and you only have one chance to get the bonuses, because if you let that pirate go there and win, or if you screw up and decide to hit try again, you're not gonna get the bonus. So you have to be really careful of that, and you gotta get on your first go. Otherwise, I say at that point, just quit out of the bonus, because it's not really worth completing. You won't get anything for it. But now with the marshes done, we have access to the bayou, so let's go ahead and enter this level here. You'll pay for that, soldier. Who dares disturb me? Your horribleness. He's made it a swamp. What? You incompetent imbecile! Ugh. Send the warship and destroy him. He mustn't get his grubby hands on the 4 masks. He just ate a lum. He just ate one of the 1,000 lums. Well, I guess it's one less that we have to collect, but don't we need 1,000 lums to recreate the heart of the world? Well, I guess when we have all 999 of these things now, we're gonna just have to use some duct tape for the last one. It's pretty much all we can do, but we could go ahead right now and play through the bayou, or we could just watch Rayman play some basketball with himself. I think I'll watch him play some basketball. Just look at him twirl around his body like it's a standard old basketball, but instead, that's his stomach. If you let Rayman just stand around for a while, he will do that little idle animation. It's pretty cool to watch. But we could go ahead and play through this level, but instead I'm actually going to want to head left here because we have ourselves a level inside of a level. Here, you can win life force and power, and you have enough lums to go there. In order to get into this level, you need a certain amount of lums. You need 60 lums in order to enter this level. On this level here, we're actually racing against Lee, and if we beat her, well, we get some nice little energy boost essentially, so we get more health. But we're not just racing Lee here, we're actually collecting lums too, so I actually want to go ahead and jump back for these 3. There we go. I'm just trying to be careful not to fall off, because it seems like today my controller sensitivity with this game is just all over the place. Because I was doing some practice earlier, and my controller was just so sensitive to this game apparently that whenever I was playing the marshes, I was just going all over the place. And when I was doing this race, I was missing pretty much all my targets, so I don't know what's going on there. Then again, that's the PC version of this game as a whole for you. It's very sensitive. And that's why I usually play this game on the N64, because the dead zone for the joystick on that is not that bad compared to the PC version from the looks of things. The PC version, very sensitive to my joystick. And that's really not helping when I'm trying to do some careful platforming and Waterskiing with Sam. I mean, I kinda need to have precision. I don't need my controller to go all over the place, which is also why I recommend playing this game with joystick and not a keyboard. Trying to play this game with a keyboard in that level, oh, I don't even want to imagine that. As you see, when we're racing Lee here in this level, it's not really a race, it's more essentially like follow the leader. But whenever we're running through this level here with Lee, we actually have a timer. And if we don't make it to these checkpoints, then we kinda lose, because if the timer hits 0, then that's it. You don't get any bonus and you have to play the level again. So we need to hit every one of these checkpoints that we come across just to give ourselves a boost in time. And if you die, luckily, when you respawn with the time that you hit with that checkpoint plus the time bonus it gives me. So if the time bonus was say 20 seconds on a checkpoint and I hit it with 9 seconds left, then yeah, I got myself 29 seconds right there, so that's really good. But there we go, we made it, and we're inside of Lee a bit. That's kind of weird. Well done, Rayman, that was very fast, and there's my total time, which isn't bad. You make a good hero. To increase your chance, here's some more energy. And as you see, my energy didn't really increase, so if I took any damage coming into here, then she would have gave me all my health back. But the thing is, I didn't really need that. But as you notice, when you beat a level here with Lee, you don't really get your chance at a bonus game. You only get those in levels that have both lums and cages. And because the Walk of Life here doesn't have any cages, we can't really play that bonus game. But I think now with all that said, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the episode here. So, next time on Let's Play Rayman 2 The Great Escape, we'll head back into the bayou, and this time we'll actually go through the level in its entirety. I'll see you guys next time. I hope I grab this last big chunk of lums, because I need to grab them right now. Or not. Guess who's replaying the level? This guy. You only get 3 chances to break open those cages and then grab their lums on their way around. So, yeah, okay, well that's a reset. Did the level just fail to load? I think it failed to load. What am I looking at? I don't understand. And then the game crashed. Okay. That's a new one for me.